Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Finally, Peter Obi, Labour Party presidential candidate, has decided to come out to address physically, not through some, media representative of the party or a spokesperson of himself or the party. He has decided to come out to address the leaked audio where he was heard speaking to Bishop David Oyedepo, a Christian cleric in one of the very big mega churches in Nigeria and in Africa. Now, having said this, the audio recording was about politics and getting Christians to vote for Peter Obi, and he said something that APC and Muslims and a lot of people held on to. And what he said is, "Man of God, daddy, this is a religious war." This did not go down with a lot of people in the northern part of Nigeria. In fact, we even heard that this audio was played several times in mosques all over the north of Nigeria. Now, Peter Obi has not said anything ever since this audio got leaked out. He has not really said much about it. Well, a lot of people want to know about this audio. Did you really say these things? And if he said it, what are the implications? Let us hear what he has to say. And before then, do not forget to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
Whatever you call it, whatever anybody wants to make of it, it's fine with me. All I can tell you is that, Charles, I'm not a religious or tribal bigot.
But you did have the conversation.
No. I just tell you, whatever they make about it is their business. I've shown you several examples this evening of things that was said about me that is false. For dual citizen, for detention, for treason, for this. So whatever they make it, let me tell you, I am not a religious bigot.
Right.
I'm not a tribal bigot.
But did that conversation
Go and
take
look
place?
in the history of this country and ask yourself, how many people have been opportune to serve privately and publicly and surrounded themselves around with Nigerians? I've said it before. I was governor of my state for 8 years. My ADC, which I mention every day, who is the closest person to me, is from Kano. They said, I demolished mosque in Onitsha. I made Muslims to carry ID card. My police commissioner was from Kano. He was a Muslim. My ADC is from Kano. He was a Muslim. And I'm asking his people to carry ID card, and I was demolishing where they go to worship. Now I went to celebrate Salah with the people in the mosque in Onitsha.
I saw the pictures.
And they said it was me who rebuilt the mosque when it was destroyed under another governor. So I built the mosque, but I was being labeled as the man who demolished it. Where do you start? These things, like I said yesterday, development doesn't know religion or tribal. All these people are saying, let them show me the road they built. Church, I've never seen a road constructed where only the Muslims are allowed to pass. Like I said, those who are talking about religion in this country, can they show me where Muslims buy bread cheaper? So we can go there and buy the bread. Or show me where Christians buy bread cheaper. They only use this. People only bring issue of religion and tribal because they're not competent. Because they don't want to serve.
Right. So that conversation didn't.
So for me, Charles, let me even assume it happened. Do you think I can just pick a phone and say religious war? No.
Well, we know there's artificial intelligence that manipulates.
There must have been a conversation And
But we want to be clear on what you said and what you didn't say.
Charles, even subsequent thing, I was even begging the bishop to help me to ask his people to vote, which is what I was doing for 6 months, begging. I wasn't saying snatch it, kill it, take it, force it. I was even begging, which shows that I continue to look for votes by begging. It shows there's so many things you've tried to do, but everything okay. It's easy to manipulate. Let me tell you, those who have been manipulating people in Nigeria have been doing it, but it's coming to an end because even those that are manipulating are not dying of hunger. So they will soon know who is a religious bigot, a tribal bigot. I am not one. I've just given you an example that I built mosques. To today, no non-Muslim governor have sent more people to Mecca than me.
Right.
They said it when I went to Akka. It was them who I was saying it.
Well, I'm going to assume...
When I do pilgrimage,
right.
I send people to Israel, I send people to Mecca.
I'm going to
because
assume...
I believe
right.
that this is the way to go.
I'm going to assume that you did not say that the election is a religious war, because you haven't answered that question. But if you choose not to answer it, I will assume, based on what you said, that
I
you
can
did
never
not
say it's a
say.
religious war.
Okay.
Because
so
it's not.
Right. So that clarifies
if
that.
there's a conversation, even if, Charles, just like what's happened to me in London.
Well, as it is, Peter Obi did not say, I did not say these things. Neither did he say, I said it. Somehow he's trying to balance it up. But in reality and in truth, it is Peter Obi speaking. But what he's saying is this. He said the context of what I was saying is different. I was not specifically talking about a religious war and it's a fight between Christians and Muslims and all of that. That's what he's saying. But the truth is this. It's just that he has to be politically correct. It is true that he said it, and that is what he said. He said it right, left, and center. He said it up and down. He said it wherever. He said it live and direct. There is nothing to mince words about. Peter Obi never knew that that would be released. Yes, Peter Obi said it. He said it. He said it's a religious war. He wanted to canvass Bishop David Oyedepo, knowing fully well the stand of Oyedepo, knowing that Oyedepo has several times spoken this way about Christian. Oyedepo is also from a Muslim home, and being a pastor, he speaks in a way that you will kind of wonder if he had ever gone to the mosque before. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses for anyone here. I'm just saying that this is what he said. It's just that Peter Obi is simply saying, in context, I wasn't saying I hate Muslims, and that is not what it is. I'm simply saying, look, we are Christians. Bishop David Oyedepo, you are a Christian. Can you help me speak to the Christians in the southwest of Nigeria to vote for me? He was simply looking for votes. He was simply canvassing and using the Christian sentiment, Christian thing in Bishop David Oyedepo to get votes to actualize what he wants. If he's going to do right, we don't know. If he's not going to do right, we don't know. It is until he steps in there. Just like how Buhari was, he was advertised as a messiah. He was advertised as a man who had never stolen, who had not done this and that. As if you have not stolen means you will do things right. You might not be a thief, but you don't have sense. And to run a nation, you need sense. You need to have proper knowledge of certain things. And you need to be able to separate lies from truth. You need to have a deep understanding of how things should work. That is what it is. Buhari might not directly steal anything, to keep inside of him. But people around him will steal. It's just like saying Goodluck Jonathan stole. What did he steal? But were there corruption? Were there stealing, looting in Goodluck Jonathan's administration? Yes. Because presidents are not pointed to, like this is what they stole directly. You will never see which president mentioned. Which president in Nigeria can you point to and say he stole? This is what he stole. But does that mean there wasn't corruption in government? Definitely there is. So Peter Obi is just trying to kind of, sound in a way, like whatever. The thing is this, he said it. But what he was saying it for is to canvass Bishop to help him so he can get votes from Christians. And the only way he could go about it is to stay Christian. It's a religious war. It's a religious war. Because that's the only thing that sounds good in the ears of Bishop David Oyedepo. When Bishop heard it, he's not a stupid person. If you watch the tone of his voice, you say, hey, did you hear that I spoke? Meaning that, yes, I concur with you, I agree with you based on that. But Bishop is also a politician, not really like a Nigerian, like in government. Church is also politics. He's a politician. He knows. If Tinubu had gone to his church, prostrated on the floor to receive anointing oil, Bishop knows already that probably he will have places to park his private jet. This is how these guys roll. Forget this, it's a Muslim war. It's a religious war. All of those things don't make sense. Religion means nothing to these people at the end of the day. Talking of politicians, it means nothing to them at the end of the day. That's the truth. When Atiku Abubakar went to meet Bishop David Oyedepo to help him move together so that they can speak to Obasanjo, didn't he go? Is Mr. Atiku a Christian? He's a criminal. Would you have gone to meet Bishop Oyedepo and he will go with you to go and beg or meet someone? It's because of the position of Atiku. And why is Atiku in that position? Because he's a thief. He got in there as a custom officer. That is why he's a thief. That is the only thing that is, that is all about Atiku. If he had been a normal custom officer collecting salary, would he have acquired all of those things he acquired? No. Bishop knows this, but yet Bishop went with him. And Bishop will not go if money does not exchange hands like a blessing. So guys, understand these things. We all have to peel our eyes open. He said it live and direct that it's a religious war because of the Muslim ticket, which to some people should not have been so. And well, it is true. Whatever way it is true that it shouldn't be Muslim ticket, you should be Christian and Muslim. That's always been the practice. Let's say it's a tradition, but that tradition does not mean that it will impact your life positively. Let us be truthful. Muslim ticket, Christian Muslim ticket, Christian ticket. Well, what will you help? It doesn't help nobody. Maybe they will. What are we talking about here? We need to go past this level. It's not going to help nobody. Why? Because we are so religious and wicked. We are so religious and wicked. Let us be telling ourselves the truth. Even Mr. Obi said it himself. He said, which road is smooth for Muslims? Which bread is cheap for Muslims? We are talking of suffering. People are talking of religion. As if this religion has helped any of them not to steal, kill, and destroy. Let us just get things right. That's the reality of it. We need to get things right. There should be, like I've always said, because you'll be wondering, what am I saying? Where am I heading to in all of this? I will break it down finally. We should work towards, we should educate ourselves to know. We should get to a point where the law, rules and regulation will be people-oriented, will be in favor of the people, the masses. That's why they say, what is democracy? They say it's the government of the people, by the people, for the people. But our constitution, our rules and regulation is not for us. And the ones that are there are placed for you, but not for the politicians. That's what we are saying. So we should change the structure of things. President cannot be the almighty. We should change that presidential system where the president can send the DSS to arrest a sitting judge because what he has said is not in favor of the, maybe a political, let's say government is trying to persecute someone like Oyedepo and the rest of them. We should work towards all of those things so that even if you're a bad person, you're a stupid person, you're a fool, once you get in as government, the law is there to checkmate you. If you do anyhow, you go collect. The law will deal with you. So we don't need to live on hope. Hope Peter Obi will do well. Hope Tinubu will behave well. If you don't behave well, if you like, be an evil person, be bad. Once you get in there, the law will checkmate you and you'll be locked up. DSS cannot be called by the president to go and arrest somebody. No, it won't work. We should begin to work on those things. DSS cannot be sent to go and hold a senator because they are not passing a bill or this and that. No. We need to have a check and balance. That's my own opinion. What are your thoughts? Like and share. Subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.